All right, what up, y'all? Let's try this again. I made a video for y'all earlier, and everybody told me you couldn't hear it, so I went and did a video on strictly on YouTube, and it didn't have no fucking sound. So now I gotta redo this again. Hopefully, I ain't gotta do this again after this. But another week of post game pull up. I'm your host Hove. Before we get into today's topics, this is pre-recorded, y'all. I tried to give it to y'all earlier, didn't work out. I had to go to work. You know what I'm saying? I got off, but I wanted to give y'all something for this week. Right now, the Apollo is on. New York and Indiana's playing. Y'all probably can see the TV going on right now. But before we get into the topics, today's shoe of the week, Wolf Gray, Jordan 5s. Saying this was a hot shoe when it came out, I want to say 2010, 2011, somewhere up in there. Yeah, I still got my pair. They still look clean. You know, I don't be killing my shoe. You see the age, the gum bottom is aging. Yeah, one hot shoe, man. All right, man, let's get into it. NBA playoffs. Like I said, right now, Knicks and the Pacers is playing. Knicks is up by 15. It's one of the best series going on right now in the playoffs. Series is tied 2-2. Prior to tonight, the Knicks looked like they was running out of gas, man. I know they dealing with some injuries. I know that Philly series, you know what I'm saying, took a lot out of them. And Jalen Brunson is hurt. Mitchell Robinson is hurt. OG Anunoby is hurt. So, you know, prior to tonight, you know, they got their ass whooped by the Knicks on Sunday. I mean, by the Pacers on Sunday. And it wasn't looking too good for them. So, now tonight I see they getting some get back. You know, they up by 15 right now in the third quarter. Third quarter just started. So, we're going to see how they end this one. We got last night was the Mavs versus Thunder. Series is tied 2-2. Game 5 being tomorrow at OKC home court. Thunder winning last night. Last night's game 100-96 in Dallas. Shai Gilgeous leading the charge with 34, 8, and 5. Dallas letting the game slip through their fingers last night. Dallas was up for most of that game. They was the aggressors in that game. Gafford and Jones, man, every time I looked up, they was slapping shots out the air, slapping shots everywhere, man. And then, you know, I started playing 2K with the homies, Suave, Jay, Meezy, and Roll Winter Rock. And I stopped paying attention to the game, really. And then I look up, OKC won that bitch. So, shout out to them, man. And shout out to Shai Gilgeous, man. I think he got snubbed for this year's MVP, man. They gave it to Jokic again, man. Somebody's riding Jokic meat a little too hard in that, you know, in the NBA front office, man. Especially somebody with a vote, with a prominent vote, because how you not give it to Shai Gilgeous, man? He got OKC the #1 seed in the West, man. Damn near the best team in the league, bro. How you not give it to that man, averaging over 30 points? Somebody might need to check this for me, but I don't think OKC ever been the first seed. I might be wrong, but I don't ever remember OKC being the first seed. But y'all check me on that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, how you not give it to him, man? You giving it to the big guy who got it 3 times in 4 years. Like, we tired of seeing that. We know how good he is. We know he the best player in the league. LeBron been the best player in the league. Y'all wasn't giving it to him every fucking year. It's crazy. You see, ooh, okay. Let me see what you got real quick. Hart. Man, yeah, you can tell they tired. They ain't really getting no lift on their shots. Next series, though. Boston leads their series 3-1 versus Cleveland Cavaliers. Boston winning 109 to 102 last night in Cleveland. With LeBron and his wife sitting courtside watching, man. I guess LeBron still got, a home back there in Cleveland, or he probably was visiting. My thing is, I thought he moved everything here to LA. He probably still got a home, in Cleveland and shit. Probably going to go see what it do, or he probably went to go talk to the owner on a possible comeback. You never know. You never know. Well, I mean, he is at the tail end. Fuck it, make it one last hurrah in Cleveland. That's where he started. That's where Bronny's from. You feel me? Bronny's not from LA. He's from Cleveland. Another thing too with Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell looked like he's hurt too. He looked like when you see him walking and stuff, he wincing, looking like his feet hurt, looking like his legs hurt, like he's just whooped. And I know that Magic series took a lot out of him too, going 7 games, him having to carry the team. Yeah, he looking like he's running out of gas too. Hopefully he can come back and win him a game, make this playoff last a little longer too, because Boston damn near done. They damn near about to sweep these dudes. They only got 1 game in. That was a sneaky game they got in. But yeah, other than Donovan Mitchell, you ain't getting too much. I mean, Mobley, he was pretty solid in that win that they got. I think he had like 21 and something. But you ain't about to get that out of Evan Mobley every night. So, Darius Garland, step your shit up. Tatum and Brown show, both of them two combining for 60 points out of the 109. So, them two is gonna do their thing. Devin White gonna do his. What's my guy name? Well, I can't think of his goddamn name. Point guard, with all the brothers, the Holidays. Yeah, Drew Holiday. He gonna do his thing as well. Another thing too with the Knicks, since I'm watching them, one thing I noticed about Coach Tibbs, and he has a history of doing this, and he has a history of running his players to the fucking ground, y'all. I'm looking at these dudes and I'm like, all right, these dudes look tired, but Tibbs ain't playing too many players in the playoffs. These dudes got an 8-player rotation. Even with 2 players, 3 players is hurt now. You ain't got no Julius Randle. You ain't been having him. You don't have no Mitchell Robinson. You don't have no OG Anunoby. You need to open that bench up, man. You need to go ahead and let some of these players play. Give these dudes a breather. If you're trying to go past, the second round of these semifinals, yo. It's crazy, man. Some coaches just don't change. Some of them stuck in their ways. But another thing too for my New Yorkers, if you watching too, that's Knicks fans. The league is fun when the Knicks is winning. Everybody look happy. The old players coming back, watching the games, cheering it on. The garden is lit. The league is real cool when the Knicks is in the postseason and they playing good, man. The league is exciting when the Knicks is good. You know what I'm saying? This series right here particularly to give you that 90s vibes, between the Knicks and Reggie Miller, Pacers, and all that. Man, this dude got to take all the damn shots. It seems like everybody else is just deferring to him. Sorry about that, y'all. But on to the best series, though, that's going on right now, and that's the defending champs. Denver Nuggets tied 2-2 with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Game 5 is tonight, is right after this game. Sorry about that. This dude Anthony Edwards is cold, man. He's cold. He's looking like the next coming of Michael Jordan. No cap. I don't like to give players that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't praise players that high because Jordan is, the GOAT. My GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but this dude's cold. He damn near there. And only to be 22 with the team on your back, he got Cat falling in line. He got Gobert falling in line. The rest of these cats falling in line. But tonight, they need to go ahead and get their shit together to win this game because they failed down the last two games. The road team won every game in this series. So home court advantage really don't mean nothing in this series because, the opposing team is coming in winning those games. Already spoke about Jokic. But Minnesota need to catch their second win tonight, man, so they can get their third win. Tonight we got the WNBA season opener. I want to say the Indiana Fever and the Connecticut Sun is playing right now. Caitlin Clark versus DeWanna Barner. That should be a good matchup. We have the Washington Mystics versus New York Liberty. I think that was the first game that came on. You got Brianna Stewart and Sabrina versus Brittany Sykes and Alina Deladon. I really like her, man. Deladon, she don't get enough. I feel like she don't get enough credit. You just don't hear her name a lot. And she cold. She cold. She cold too for, like the big women that's in the league. You feel me? You hear about the Aja Wilsons and the Candace Parkers and, all of them. But you don't hear about Deladon. Well, I don't. I don't know about y'all, but I don't. But willing to see what that look like, that matchup look like. I'll probably go back and watch it a little bit later. Then you got the Phoenix Mercury versus the Las Vegas Aces. Brittany Griner versus Aja Wilson. That should be a good one. Aces is back-to-back champions, looking to go three-peat. No Candace Parker this year, though. Candace Parker retired. So, yeah. That's that. As far as tonight, we got some good matchup for the WNBA for a season opener. On to some NFL, y'all. Lions extended Jared Goff 4 years, $170 million guaranteed. Deal is worth a total of $212 million. That boy got his bag, which I feel like he deserved because Goff been putting numbers on the board these last 2 years, man, and he got that team looking good over there. How you gonna pay everybody else and not pay the man that's throwing the man the ball? You feel me? How you gonna pay the blocker when the man is making every pass that the blocker is helping him make? Make it make sense. And they made sense. So good shit, Lions. I know Lion fans is happy. Lions was lit this year. I enjoy watching the Lions this year. I had a few of them on my fantasy team. And I'm looking at running back next year. NFL team schedules are released tomorrow. Can't wait to see the marquee matchups and the primetime showdowns. So far, we got Jets 49ers Monday Night Football Week 1. Hopefully it's not deja vu of last year's Monday Night Football where Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles after 4 plays. Week 1, we got the Chiefs versus the Ravens. I think I seen something else earlier. I didn't get to jot it down though, but we'll talk about it tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but I will make a video once the the schedule come out and we look over the schedule and everything. Especially for these primetime games and the Thursday night games and the Thanksgiving and Christmas, Black Friday, all of that good stuff. We're gonna go over that. Wide receiver Marquez Valdez-Scantling signing a 1-year deal with Buffalo. That's a good pickup. That's a good pickup. You know, it's kind of like a like a chess move for Buffalo, picking up former Kansas City Chief to pretty much take place of Gabe Davis. You know, that taller frame, fast, you know, deep threat. You know, if he can catch it, that'll be good for him. You know, it's kind of, I think it's colder in Buffalo than it is in KC. Kirk Cousins not too happy, still not happy about that Michael Penix draft pick. Said it wasn't helpful to the team, which he is right, because this team got a whole lot of holes. They could have, picked out of the eighth pick. They could have traded out of the eighth pick and got more draft capital to help fill those holes. And you just paid him $180 million. So I kind of feel him on that. He don't have much time left. If you're gonna pay a quarterback that much money, you need to you need to help him, build around that team. Washington Commanders punter Tress Way gives up his number 5 to rookie quarterback Jaden Daniels. I seen that, and that's some real shit. That was some cool shit, Tress Way. He was very emotional about that too, He was crying and shit. I seen him on the command center. He was talking to Santana Moss, Fred Smoot, and Brian Collier. But yeah, man, that was good shit. I don't know what number he's gonna wear as of yet, but he got time. Let's talk about this year strength and schedule. I'm not gonna go do all 32 teams. I'm gonna do the top 5 toughest schedules, hardest schedules, and then I'm gonna do the top 5 easiest schedules. So the top 5 hardest schedule is going to the AFC North. It's belonging to the AFC North. 3 teams out of the North have the hardest schedule this year. First is the Browns. Second is the Ravens. Third is the Steelers. Number 4 is the Texans. Number 5 is the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers, the only NFC team with the hardest schedule in the top 5. Top 5 teams with the easiest schedule. So this is 27 to 32 with the easiest schedule. LA Chargers. I don't know why I automatically about to say San Diego Chargers every time I mention the Chargers. I'm so used to them being in San Diego, and they didn't been in LA for almost damn near a decade. So let me go ahead and crack me a Red Bull. This stream is sponsored by Red Bull. Yeah, Chargers having the 27th easiest schedule. 28 belongs to the Carolina Panthers. 28, 29, 30. I'm sorry, Chargers is 28, Panthers is 29. 30 is the Chicago Bears. So you Chicago Bear fans that was ready to bet me who would have the better record between the Commanders and the Bears, bets off. Y'all got the 30th easiest schedule. Well, y'all number 30 with the easiest schedule. So that means y'all have y'all have the 3rd easiest schedule in the league this year. I'm cool, y'all. This is tailor made for Caleb Williams to look better than Jaden Daniels. He got all these players that he got that they building around for him, and then he has an easier schedule, so it's gonna make him transition to the league much better, because he's not gonna be playing. He's gonna be playing against Team with similar talent or a little less talented than the Bears. Number 31, Saints is number 31 on that list with the easiest schedule. And last but not least, the Atlanta Falcons. So Kirk Cousins about to go out there and look like God because he has the easiest schedule in the league, and he needs to prove something to this rookie that they just picked. They just drafted. So, yeah. It's going to be exciting to see, man. It's going to be crazy. This year going to be crazy. Top 5 rookies who should start. Now, this is not top draft picks, y'all. This is based off of their team and what they look like in rookie minicamp. So, top 5 rookies that should start. And this is Bleacher Report, y'all. This is not just me picking random people. This is off of Bleacher Report. Top 5 rookies who should start. Number 1, running back Jonathan Brooks, Carolina Panthers. Jonathan Brooks. Okay, that's a good one. Number 2, Malachi Corley, New York Jets. Number 3, tight end, Ben Sinnott, Washington Commanders. This dude, I watched a little bit of film on him, and he's good, but I was so fixated on us drafting Jatavion Sanders from Texas I didn't even look at no other tight ends. I already knew that Brock Bowers was going to be gone. Jatavion Sanders was the next best thing to me. And then we picked up this guy while Jatavion Sanders was still on the board. I don't understand it, but this guy's supposed to be good at, run blocking, catching, run after the catch. We'll see. We still could have got Jatavion, and Jatavion got drafted to Carolina. He's not on this list, but another player who should start as soon as he get over there. Number 4, cornerback TJ Tampa, Baltimore Ravens. Number 5, Tyrone Tracy Jr., which I'm not familiar with at all, New York Giants. They might got the one. We'll see. I know he ain't no Saquon, but we'll see how it goes. Next thing, every division biggest 2024 offseason winners. This is also off of Bleacher Report. This is not mine. This is all Bleacher Report. Now, I did something similar to this, not last week, but the week prior, here on Post Game Pull Up. This is off Bleacher Report. This is not my list. But number 1, NFC West, Arizona Cardinals was the biggest winner in NFC West. NFC South, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay re-signed Mike Evans, took care of Mike Evans, took care of Baker Mayfield. I want to say they draft pretty decent, so shout out to Tampa Bay. NFC North, it's only obvious. And ain't nobody made more moves than the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears took that from the North. NFC East, of course, is my Washington Commanders. We have the largest turnover rate as far as a roster this season. It's only a handful of guys from our team last year that's still on the team this year. We got a lot of them old players up out of there. Signed a lot of new players, drafted a lot of players. We had 13 draft picks, signed a shit ton of undrafted free agents. So shout out to my Commanders. Adam Peters doing his thing. AFC West, Kansas City Chiefs. Ain't nobody made more moves than the Kansas City Chiefs over there in the West. Ain't nobody even worth mentioning either, except for the Raiders. Raiders, did some solid stuff. But outside of that, ain't nobody made more moves than the Chiefs. AFC South, Houston Texans. Houston Texans over there. They GM is making big moves these last 2 years. I like the moves that they making. I like the direction that Houston is going. I've always been a fan of Houston. You know, I like the underdog teams. Houston ain't never been nobody's favorite. I just like watching Houston because they play hard, even though they might not make it to the playoffs. But they give it they all. I like the way they play. AFC North, Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers have been making some decent moves. Hopefully they can get back to the postseason next year. And the AFC East, of course, the New York Jets. New York Jets is running laps around everybody in their division as far as making moves. We see Buffalo took a hella step back, getting rid of Gabe Davis, Stephon Diggs, Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer, Tre'Davious White. The list goes on. All the people they had to get rid of. Okay, and then before we get out of here, this is off of NFL CBS. Top 10 most impactful draft classes. So, as number 1, my Washington Commanders. Jaden Daniels, Johnny Newton, Michael Sandstrill, Ben Sinnott, and Luke McCaffrey. And I've been hearing good things about Luke McCaffrey too. I heard he's just as good as his brother, which I will have to see. We will have to see that on the field because I didn't watch him at Rice. I'm sorry. You know, if he was that good, why he couldn't go somewhere else and ball? But, you know, you go where you go. You play where you play. You make the best of your opportunity. It really don't matter where you play. Now you in the league, make that shit transition to the league. Number 2, Arizona Cardinals. Okay, y'all, now hear me out. I really don't remember too much about the Arizona Cardinals draft picks. I know they got 3 good ones. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they got Marvin Harrison Jr., Chop Robinson, and my boy Trey Benson from Florida State. But Max Melton, Isaiah Adams, and Dadrian Taylor Demerson. I don't know who he is, but you know, he had to be somebody for him to mention. And these just like they top 5, 6 picks, y'all. We had 13 picks, and they only got us naming 5 players. So, number 3, Green Bay Packers. Jordan Morgan, offensive tackle from Arizona. Edrin Cooper, Javon Bullard, Marshawn Lloyd, Evan Williams, and Keaton Oladapo. Okay. So, you know, it's the number 1 pick, then it's other impactful rookies. Number 4, New York Giants, Malik Neighbors. The other impactful rookies are Tyler Nubin, Andrew Phillips, Tyrone Tracy Jr., which we just mentioned, and Darius Masu. Okay. Number 5, Buffalo Bills. My boy Keon Coleman, Cole Bishop, Dwayne Carter, Lil Wayne, Ray Davis, and Javon Solomon. Okay, not bad. Number 6 is the Raiders. Okay, Raiders cracked the top 10. I didn't get this pick because y'all just drafted a tight end last year. But now y'all got 2 good tight ends. Brock Bowers, Jackson Powers Johnson, DeCamerion Richardson, Dylan Lube, and Trey Taylor. I don't know who none of them dudes are, but they might be good enough if they crack this top 10, and they listed at number 6. Number 7, New England Patriots. Drake May. Other impactful rookies, Jalen Pope from Washington, Javon Baker, and Jaheim Bell, which I'm familiar with all those guys, and it's a solid class. That's 4 good players, but I've been hearing some things about Drake May, and I've been hearing about he's not quite ready yet. You know, that's been a word around town. I know some people that make some videos about it. I ain't dived in yet, but I will get that to y'all soon when I got the time. Number 8, I think these dudes should be in the top 3, top 5. Los Angeles Rams. Jared versus the top pick. Other impactful rookies, Brandon Fisk out of Florida State. Blake Corum out of Michigan. Cameron Kitchens, another safety. Tyler Davis. Yeah, I think I'm familiar with all these guys, and I think they should be top 3, top 5, not 8. That roster better than the Raiders. I can tell you that. Better than the Raiders. Better than the fucking Cardinals. Better than the Bills and the Giants. But who am I? Number 9, Seattle Seahawks. Byron Murphy 2nd. Christian Haynes, Tyrese Knight, AJ Barner, DJ James. Okay, that's not bad. And then number 10, last but not least, LA Chargers. And they did draft okay. Joe Alt, top draft pick. Other impactful rookies, Lad McConkey out of Georgia, Junior Colson, and Kimani Vidal. I don't know who Kimani Vidal is, but I'm going to have to do some work on some research on him. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all today, man. Hold on, let me tell y'all this. Let me look this up real quick because I need y'all to do me this solid, like I always need y'all to do me a solid. Alright, so after y'all watch this video, make sure you like this video. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button, right? Y'all watch this. This only gonna be 35 minutes tops. Probably not even quite 35 minutes, but no longer than 35 minutes. Once you watch this, I want you to go watch it again. If you don't want to watch this video again, go watch one of them old videos. I am 42 watch hours away to being monetized, y'all. So that means by next week, y'all should be able to, I won't say next week, maybe the week after. Because, you know, once y'all, you know, I hit those watch hours, I have to apply to get monetized. All right, and I don't know how long that's gonna take, but all I need is 42 hours, y'all. 42 hours. We came a long way. I've been doing this since October. Here it is, May. You know, I've been giving y'all this content, been busting my ass. You know, I've been watching all this sports stuff to give y'all good content. I ain't been watching no FMW, nothing. I barely been watching. I ain't been able to watch the whole thing because I got to choose either the homies content or I got to watch sports so I can make my content. You feel me? You know, I ain't been able to sit and watch the whole 3-4 hour streams that everybody doing. But yeah, y'all do me that favor, man, and hit that like button. Hit that like button on your way out. Yeah, watch this video. Watch it again. Send it to somebody. Tell them to watch it. When you're cleaning your house, or when you smoking, or when you having a drink, just have me playing in the background. You ain't even gotta have the volume up. Just have me playing. Have me playing on your laptop, man, while you playing your game or something, man. Something like that type shit. You feel me? But no, it's all love though, man. I appreciate y'all. We almost there, y'all. We almost there. We taking off now. It's gonna be up from there. You feel me? I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all next week on the next episode of Post Game Pull Up. And we out. Peace.